Hello everyone, welcome back to the Violet Hour. I'm Bilicium and today we are continuing with Deathmark. In the last episode we finished up with Hanahiko and I'm not 100% sure where we are, to be honest with you. It's been a little bit of time since I've been able to come back to it, so we're gonna do a little bit of a refresher.
何かご用でしょうか?
Are you retiring to bed? Yeah.
おやすみなさいませ.
Good night. Ah, there it is. End of Hanakiko. Another night greets me. It's been 3 days since the investigation, and not one glimmer of hope for me. Time idles by as death draws ever closer to claim me. The mark that brings death. The only way to escape it is to defeat the spirit that gave it to me. But I have no clue where that spirit is right now. Maybe things would be different if that specialist Sayakujo was alive. A knock breaks my train of thought. How long you planning on sleeping? You're pretty relaxed for a guy who could die soon. The ex-detective, Satoru Mashita. The other mark bearers left the mansion, but he stayed behind. Mary was the cause. I guess she asked him to help as he was leaving. She went against Saya Kujo's wishes by doing that, but it seems it was for my sake. But I don't know about Mashita. Even if he was asked to stay, he has no reason to agree. What's that look? Not happy I stayed behind? I'm grateful. I'd ask Mo. No, I'm grateful. Cut that out. It's creepy. Flatter me all you want, but I won't forget you drove without a license. He's got a bad mouth as usual. His true intentions aside, I have to say I'm honestly grateful for his help. My amnesia could hit without warning, so I can't go out whenever I want. He's been going around gathering information in my place. I saw some people from the force. Still, no ruckus over H Elementary. But wait a sec. That guard went missing. His company should be notified. That company is exactly the issue. It's run by Yakuza thugs who have their eyes on the labor department. They don't want the police involved. Plus, in a shitty company like that, people up and walk out all the time. Yamashita, that was his name. Everyone thinks he up and split. I hear that's why they're having a hard time finding a replacement. If you didn't know the school was haunted, it'd be just another abandoned building. The government wouldn't need to rush to find a new guard. The man lived alone, so a missing person report won't be filed soon. The school most likely won't come under suspicion until then. That's it for my report. He covered a lot of ground in a short time. Ex-detectives sure are handy. Did you bring up the mark or spirits when you were asking around? Do you think I'm an idiot? They'd be calling the loony bin. Even if the kids or I did bring them up, who'd honestly believe us? Why waste my breath? Exasperated, he shrugs. Searching the mansion was on you, so did you find anything? I came up blank as well, though I've only gone through half so far, and some of the rooms were locked. Struck without a warrant? Like you'd wait for something like that. I swallow the words before they come out. Oh, yeah, Mary's asking for you. You should get going. All right, I better get going. To the circus we go.
お待ちしておりました。
I have been waiting for you. Mary is sitting primly on the couch, the same as always. It appears you are having a difficult time with your investigation. I do wish I could be of more use to you. I know you can sense mark bearers. Can you sense spirits too? If they were to come into the grounds, I believe I could, yes. That doesn't sound particularly useful. Do you have any other abilities or powers? Indeed. I can view the vague shape of the course of a person's fate. Like predicting the future? Oh no, nothing quite so extreme. It is more akin to fortune-telling. It may or may not come to pass. I get it. That's why what you predicted earlier didn't actually happen. Did Mary tell you something? The truth you're seeking can be found here or some such. Like a fool, I fell for it, so convinced. I'm such an idiot. A loud knock sounds at the door. A visitor in the dead of night? A mark bearer? I open the door and the visitor strides in. It's a shady-looking young man in a uniform delinquents these days tend to wear. He smirks at me, clearly feeling superior. This place, Cujo Mansion? I got business with some Saya chick. No way you're her, huh? He narrows his eyes, staring suspiciously. She's out. I'm Saya. Turn to Mashita. She's out. Damn, that's right. You guys know her though, yeah? Would you hear me out? We know of her. Introductions are quickly done. His name's Sho Nagashima? His name's Sho Nagashima. And as we'd guess, he's got a mark. He rolls up his right sleeve to show us, and yup, the red mark is burned there. An occult freak friend said something. Like it gives you amnesia. For real? Yeah, that's right. I can't even remember my real name. You're kinda too calm for all that. Bet you're pulling a fast one on me. That grates, but that reaction's normal. But if he's not going to believe the rumors, then he had no reason to come. Why is he here then? Haha, rumors are just that. Amnesia or dying because of some mark. That's comic book craziness. Every word of it is true. That face! Was that a girl's voice? It kind of was. There is a saying, the truth is stranger than fiction. They are two sides of the same coin. Mary begins explaining. I'm sure she figured it would be the fastest way to convince him. You got some damn speaker set up somewhere, don't ya? I don't take kindly to threats. He peers closely at Mary. Such a mechanism does not exist, Lord Shao. No way! He yelps pathetically, his eyes wide, and suddenly falls flat on his ass. It seems that despite appearances, this punk is terrified of ghosts and monsters. His tough act is likely a cover. After that, he meekly pays full attention to Mary as she speaks. He listens quietly, his face pale, as she tells him about the mark and spirits. By the time she finishes explaining, his face is devoid of color. Now, Lord Shao, have you not already experienced the beginnings of memory loss? Yeah. I don't think he's used to Mary yet. His face is rather stiff. My memory's always been crap, so I thought I was imagining things. But then it started getting so bad that it was just ridiculous. I got this occult friend, yeah? He told him about my scar, the mark, and he scared the shit out of me. Showed me an article that said it was all that scar thing's fault. So now I'm here. Mo mentioned seeing an article by Saya Kujo in a magazine too. It's all 'cause of some monster. The hell? This is crazy. Why'd this have to happen to me? Not believing it is normal. But if you don't, you'll die. If you don't want to kick the bucket, figure out how you got the mark. Even if your memory's gone bad, you should at least remember that. I'm not that far gone, thanks. I'm positive. I got it in the forest by H. Castle. I know I did. I mean, it does have the rumor, it does have the rumor about the place being cursed, so we should probably ask him some more about it. The forest? The huge forest west of the city. Wait, doesn't everyone know that? Even kids do. But I've lost my memory. Maybe that's why I don't know about it. The city's garbage dump. Bunch of nasty rumors about it. There's illegal industrial waste dumping there like all the time. It's not just objects either. They say a black car once dumped a young woman's body there. A new mother strangled her kid there because she couldn't take care of it. There's tons more rumors like that, whether or not any of them are true. I heard some of those, too. Like the lost kid who was eaten by a dog, and they only found his torso.
Or that a murderer hides out there and kills anyone who gets near.
The two of them happily exchange stories. Apparently, while he hates ghosts, he's more than fine with this kind of stuff.
I've hit up the edge of the forest a few times, but never walked in. No one with half a brain goes there.
It's cursed. Shao stiffens like a board.
I hate the supernatural crap. Just talking about it freaks me out.
What a wimp. Rumors exist for a reason. That place is a famous suicide spot. 50 people died there a year or so, they say. And that's just what they find. Once there was a mass suicide. It has its fair share of grisly history. Shao's eyes widen. He looks like he swallowed a bug. What should I ask next? Why were you there?
I obviously on my bike, man. Place is total empty at night, so it's perfect for driving around. Riding around, free as a bird. Helps me clear my mind. Before you ask, yes, I have my license and no illegal mods.
Ha! Is that so? We don't need another person faulting the law. One is enough. I smile wryly. Who would have thought this kid would be on the straight and narrow?
That day, I was clearing my head when my bike broke down. I stopped to check it out. Then suddenly, I've got this scar.
I doubt we'll get any more out of Shao. No info on the spirit then. You haven't forgotten anything. No keeping secrets now.
Quit strong-arming me. Hold your horses, I'm thinking.
He's complaining, but I can see he really is combing through his memories.
There was something. It wasn't a ghost or nothing, but I did spot something weird. Over by the side of the road, I saw this huge man.
A giant? It wasn't just some tree's shadow?
Honestly, I'm not real sure. The place was pretty dark and I only saw it for like a second.
Sounds pretty iffy. Is that info really reliable? May I interject? In truth, there are a number of supernatural rumors set there. One happens to corroborate Lord Shao's story. The rumor of Shimi-O. It sounds like Mary has an idea. Could you tell us more about it? Of course, Lord Bilicium. I shall tell you the story of Shimi-O, a man in the forest? Hey, have you heard that rumor? That one about the weird giant man? He's covered in black splotches. So people call him Shimi-O, the spotted man of the forest. I've heard he asks everyone he meets a question. Do you like bees? A college student who heard the rumor decided to go to the forest to see. And a man covered in splotches really did appear. Do you like bees? The student laughed. Yeah, sure, I like them. And then, let's raise some then. In your body. Shimi-O asks those he meets a single question, then kills them using his drill. That might be none other than the figure you saw, Lord Shao. However, I have no proof. Then we'll have to gather evidence. Let's get ourselves to the forest. Investigations require legwork. There is no hesitation in Mashita. After facing Hanahiko, he knows full well what spirits are capable of. Is this his training and experience as a police detective?
Hey now, you serious? Going there in the middle of the night? You guys have totally lost it.
You're coming too.
What? Me?
So an elementary school kid and a high schooler were tougher than you. You're that much of a wimp.
What'd you say? I ain't no scaredy cat. Hey, old man, take me with you instead of him. If that huge guy really is some monster, I'll pound him to dust.
He's easy to manipulate. You've settled on a destination. Please head to the forest by H Castle once you are ready. Your first goal is to identify the spirit that bestowed the mark.
よろしくお願いいたします。
Best wishes for your investigation. New info was added to the spirit file, the forest, and Shimi-O. New chapter item changes. All items obtained within a chapter are removed at the end. If a character brings an item, it will be added at the start. New chapter soul power. It will Aww. No good. I wish I could keep all of my soul power. Ah, that's so sad. It looks like I haven't, developed any greater skills. I'm still 10, 10, 9, 11. 12, 11, 4, and 6. That's it. Those are my options. All right, cool. This is everything we already saw. Yeah. Shao Nagashima, male, high school student. An injury forced his former baseball player to quit. His prickly attitude seems to stem from that, but he treasures his friends. His tough act is a cover for how he's terrified of the supernatural, and he came to Kujo's mansion for help. Oh, we didn't see his. Satoru Mashita, male, ex-detective. An ex-detective discharged over a scandal. He claims it was a false accusation, but the truth remains hidden. Despite being fired, he continues to pursue his suspicions about H Elementary and receive the mark from Hanahiko there. I love how they all have the angry face except for Mo. She doesn't get an angry face. She goes from this face to give it a minute. There it is. To that face. She doesn't get the angry face. She's just like, gonna close one eye. Bite my lip, close my eye. We're gonna pick our partner. I don't know. If we select him, yes. Right? And then we go back into here. Oh, now we can see it. So 14, 6, 7, and 8. Not a bad partner, honestly. He's 14, 6, 7, and 8. I think we'll stick with him. We're gonna save. I will save here in this new section. All right. Let's head to the forest.
Shh. Why am I? Damn it. Why?
Xiao throws himself into the passenger seat and mumbles an endless, irritant litany of complaints. I really want to tell him to shut up, but I'm pretty sure that'll only make things worse. It's only natural for a guy his age.
Hey, old man, you got a smoke?
I blink in surprise. A cigarette. Huh. I instinctively put my hand in my pocket, but then I come to my senses. You're not old enough for that yet.
Shut up! I'm 19 already, it's fine!
19? But you're still in high school. Now I've done it. I'm overcome with regret the instant I say it, but I can't take it back now.
Well, excuse me for repeating a grade.
Looks like I touched on a sore subject even though it wasn't my intention. The atmosphere in the car was bad enough. Now I've made it worse. I need to change the subject. So, are you in a club or anything? You look pretty fit, so maybe baseball or...
Yeah, I played, but I quit.
My emergency save just swerved into dangerous territory.
Broke my knee. Too many laps. Coach kept saying I had a bad attitude or looked at him funny.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I don't care about that shit. I couldn't really get into it under that shitty coach anyway.
I think I know now why he rides his motorcycle alone in the mountains. But if he came to Cujo Mansion after a setback like that...
Oh, fuck. It's seriously frustrating.
He keeps up a string of swearing for a while. Anyone would act the same way. Anyone would swear up a storm, but keep going down the same path anyway. Down this dark, uncertain road that only leads to death. We arrive at the forest by H Castle. I stop the car near where Shao says he saw the man, and we enter the forest. All the guideposts on the path are faded, their paint peeling off. It looks hardly traversed, just as Shao and Mashita said. We walk a while until we come to a large arch marking the start of a hiking trail. It's rusted over, and with the peeling paint it doesn't seem to have been touched up. The letters have faded and are mostly illegible. Carefully reading it, it says, E to the lush and romantic. Woo, Timb land. Murder, huh? Tch, coincidence, that's all. Just 'cause it's way old and faded. Come on, old man, let's go already. We pass under the arch and enter the forest. We have moved forward. We continue down the path a short while before we come across something unexpected. It's a grave marker. It was probably put there to honor those who commit suicide here. Might not be a bad idea to say a quick prayer for those who ended their suffering that way. But first, we look around at the everything. Ooh. I don't know why I went, ooh, but I did. Don't judge me. It's a grave marker placed to honor suicide victims. Let's look at it. Something's written in magic marker. Say the opposite of the truth. You'll be followed. Schaus scowls to cover how his face is deathly pale. You'll be followed? The hell with that. Damn it! Who scribbles dumbass graffiti? Just off to the side, I notice a faint trail. Discovered the entrance to the beast trail. Looks like there's a path over there too. Hey old man, try to keep up. Oh. The moonlight doesn't reach the beast trail that branches off the hiking trail, so we're in gloom. The trees are thick on both sides. We'd get lost if I didn't have a flashlight. Just then, there are footsteps close by from the bushes. Hold on! Did you hear footsteps too? I hear footsteps again. They seem to be getting closer. Then...
なんだ
What? Hi-oh! A man appears from the bushes. He looks horribly exhausted.
まったく
Don't startle me like that. You shouldn't stand around in the dark. What are you doing? The man falls silent. I think he realized he already knows the answer. Mashita did say this is a place, a famous spot for suicide.
なんだかな
I just can't do it anymore. I work myself to the bone at a job I don't even want. And you just bring another man home. How dare you? The nerve! He holds his head in his hands. He suddenly starts kicking a tree and yelling,
くそ
Fuck! Fuck! A rapid scream of swear words flows out of his mouth. He seems to be the type that goes crazy when he's upset. Hey, could you tell me? How much nerve do you have to do that, huh? Stop him. Death invites death. I hear that voice again. Stop him. Does that mean I should dissuade him? If you've got something to say, just spit it out, you bastard. Live or die. sympathize. It would be bad if he went berserk here. I try to act like I sympathize, but... Ha 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 ha. You say you understand. What bullshit are you trying to pull, huh? I think I only made it worse. Oh, no. What did she think I was doing? Worked myself sick, but struck with it anyway. And for whose sake? I even bought her a purse on her anniversary last year. Damn it! Damn it! Then she goes and sees another man. The man curses the darkness. He completely lost it. I should probably avoid any tactless interjections or flattery. Hey, you there. Was it me? What'd you think? Clear this up for me. Did I do something wrong? Someone's here. What? The man gaze darts around nervously. Then he mutters quietly. Could it be that creepy guy? He checks around on full alert. Satisfied that no one's there, he resumes speaking. I'm sure she'd just laugh if she heard I was dead, hanging off her asshole lover. But when I think about it, you know, it's strange. Why do I have to make her happy when it causes me so much pain? It's ridiculous. I'm done with it. No way am I gonna die for an idiot like that. That's right. I'm sure I can still... The man looks down at his feet, then glances up at me. We could still start over fresh, right? Always. Sure. Ugh. I told you, I'm done with all that. Seriously, give me a break. Oh, no. Not good. Everyone's always looking down on me. I'm not gonna do what I want. Ha 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 ha. The man runs off into the darkness laughing. He's gone. Well, whatever. What a pain in the ass. Huh? Someone else is coming. Before I realize it, a huge figure looms up behind me. Game over. Well, that's pretty cruddy. But I'm a little bit happy to see like how the failure worked out, because I didn't know if it was just going to be like he dies and then we get chased immediately out of the forest or what. All right, we're going to decide again. So maybe we should say the reverse, because that's what the sign said. Otherwise we'll be followed. I'm wondering if that's the case. Hello. We meet again. I'm not gonna read through this. Hey, could you tell me? How much nerve do you have to do that, huh? Stop him. Death invites death. I hear that voice again. So I need to dissuade him. If you got something to say, just spit it out, you bastard. silently listen. It would be bad if he went berserk here. I'll just have to hear him out. But it seems the man misinterpreted my silence.
おっと
Oh? Do you feel the same way? Of course you do. You're here in this forest after all. What did she think I was doing? Worked myself sick, but stuck with it anyway. And for whose sake? I even bought her a purse on her anniversary last year. Damn it. Damn it. Then she goes and sees another man. The man curses the darkness. He's completely lost it. I should probably avoid any tactless interjections or flattery. Hey, you there. Was it me? What do you think? Clear this up for me. Did I do something wrong? Probably. Someone's here.
Let's not have this conversation, okay?
What?
The man gaze darts around nervously. Then he mutters quietly. Could it be that creepy guy? He checks around on full alert. Satisfied that no one's there, he resumes speaking. Okay.
I'm sure she'd just laugh if she heard I was dead. Hanging off her asshole lover.
When I think about it, you know it's strange. Why do I have to make her happy when it causes me such pain? It's ridiculous. I'm done with it. No way am I gonna die for an idiot like that. That's right, I'm sure I can still. The man looks down at his feet, then glances up at me. We could still start over fresh, right? It's impossible. I went with the opposite approach. I'm hoping it's right. Oh, please be right.
Yeah, I agree. I've lived this long. It's too late for me.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
I'll die sometime soon. Even if it's not tonight, I'll endure it until then.
Okay.
I don't know what you've been through, but you should rethink it. Honestly, though, you look like you'll be fine. His expression changes as if he's remembered something. I saw a strange man while I was wandering around out here. His body was covered with black splotches. You think he's sick? He kept staring at me. It was creepy. If you're headed back, be careful. A man covered in splotches. Mary brought up some rumor about a man like that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. The name's Masao Kimura. If we ever meet again. The man scratches his head and smiles a bit. Let me buy you a drink or something. Well, see ya. We don't talk long with Masao Kimura before he leaves. New info was added to the spirit file. Man at the brink of suicide.
Sewer slide. Damn, what a pain in the ass. Guys like that should hurry up and die. The beast trail continues onward. Let's return to our investigation.
Oh yeah, 'cause it's been so much fun.
Puppy? I heard a puppy. I don't see anything. We can only move forward, so forward we move.
I saw that. Is there still a dog? We're gonna just look in the trees for a minute. Up in the trees, in the bushes. Alright, nothing is glowing except for the door. Alright, we're gonna go to the door. I go to open the door and my hand gets coated with a sticky liquid. It smells sweet. Is this honey? Why would there be honey on a doorknob? Mystified, I step inside the cottage. How about that? It's clean. You could spend a night here easy. I ignore Xiao's rambling and take a good look around the cottage. I'm not sure why, but something feels off. It takes me 2 seconds to figure it out. It's too clean. Huh? Xiao looks at me, startled. Don't you think it's strange? Why would a building that's been abandoned for so long be this clean inside? I don't even have to look to know his face just turned 3 shades whiter. You're saying someone lives here? I don't know for sure, but it's possible. Someone comes here occasionally. That, or... I immediately start shining my flashlight on a piece of interest. What do you think is in this bag? It's pretty big. How should I know? If you're so interested in it, why don't you open it already? Xiao gives me the go-ahead, so I open up the burlap sack. Before I can stop it, it loses its balance and topples to the floor. Xiao's eyes widen, aghast. Oh! Ah! What rolls out onto the floor is a corpse. A woman? What's with that body? Her body is drilled through with countless holes. A sharp cylindrical tool must have gouged them. Even odder, her whole body appears to be covered in liquid. A thick, sweet scent fills the air, strong enough to make you want to cough. Is this honey? Honey. On a corpse? Why? He's not really asking me, obviously. There's no way I'd know. All I do know is we need to get out of here as soon as possible. Let's hurry and search the rest of the cottage. What? You're gonna look around? What are we gonna do about this? He's not expecting us to take it, is he? Close the bag and put it back. That's all we can do. Come on, help me out. Hey, this isn't the time to be freaking out. Who's freaked out? Sweating profusely, we managed to get the job done. We still need to search the rest of the cottage. New info was added to the spirit file. Corpse in the cottage. Bottle of drugs are all in a line. The label says
night-night. Most of the bottles are empty. We look at it. We feel it. I shake each one and luckily find one that still has some left inside. I got night-night. Yeah. Drugs for me. I remove the lid and look inside, but all I find is dust. Alright, well, that's lame. We don't want to talk about the hole in the ground? There's a book. It's an old notebook. The cover says Honeybee Family Notes. Honeybees are our friends. Make them amiable with medicine from the sprayer. If they get mad, pay attention to the direction the hive is facing. Awakened honeybees leave the hive in the direction of the sun. Interesting. We want to feel it. That looks like some useful information. Should I rip it out and take it with me? Hell yeah. Tore out the page. Got Honeybee Family Notes too. Oh, so that's probably Honeybee's Notes 1? It's an old notebook. The cover says Honeybee Family Notes. Make hive, new body, smear honey all over. Ferment honey, get sticky liquid. Drawn by smell, honey bee enter hive. We're going to feel it. That looks like some useful information. Should I rip it? Yes. Tore out page. Got Honeybee Family Note 1. Yeah. I don't want to do that. I do want to do that. I peek through a crack to see if anything inside, but it seems to be empty. It's a metal toolbox. There's a thin layer of dust built up on the outside. No one has touched it for a long time. I'm gonna touch it. It's locked. There's no way to open it. Tools? I have a baseball bat, a baseball, and nothing else of value. Alright, cool. That's a bit shite. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Literally nothing else, huh? Nothing else? Alright, light bulb. I flip the switch at the base of the light bulb, but it doesn't turn on. Maybe it's broken. That is really for the best, really. Really, it's for the best. It seems to be empty. What if... Oh. Alright, well... I guess we go back. Open door and left cabin. Don't mind me, just looking at the everything. Turn around and head back. Now we're looking at it from a different direction. New perspective. New perspective. Anything at all? Nope, guess not. Cut through bushes, went down the trail. I want to look at this again. Grave marker placed to honor suicide victims, but this time I want to feel it. I searched the grave marker, but nothing unusual about it other than the graffiti. Alright, well. We move forward this time. the type of cry. It's so goofy. Ooh, it's so goofy. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god. As we continue through the dense forest, a pained cry suddenly echoes among the trees. Ooh. I don't know why it's so funny to me. It doesn't sound pained. It sounds so silly. So silly. I see the handprint. I'm looking everywhere but the handprint. Ooh. Yeah. There's a pattern on the tree trunk. There's an arm-like pattern on the bark. This is even a natural... Is this even a natural occurrence? Touch it. I look around the tree and find a talisman on the exact opposite side of the tree from the pattern. Found a worn-out talisman. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Thank you, Ooh Man. The worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Again, thank you. You are very goofy, but I appreciate you. You move forward. I hear noises. I don't like them. I don't know what they are, but they're not pleasant. I literally see nothing. Nothing. Do you guys see anything?
Alright. Forward we go.
Cool. This place is very unpleasant to me. Alright, well, what do you say? It's a grave marker placed to honor suicide victims. Something's written in Sanskrit, but the letters are blurry. It just looks like a stain. Off to the side, I notice a thin trail. Found the beast trail.
Thought so. There's another one here too. Come on, let's go.
I follow Shao into the bushes. I almost jumped. Very close. Very, very freaking close. Ah. It almost got me. Ah! Shao spots something and stumbles, falling backwards into me. At the same time, every single hair on my body stands on end. I quickly look down and find something is clinging onto my ankles, its expression anguished. It seems eager to speak to me, but its voice is incredibly hard to decipher. Add. This pitch ack gun can't see anything. What is it saying? Wait, the grave marker said to say the opposite of the truth. But what's the opposite of the truth? Does that mean I'm supposed to lie? Live or die. What? Are you Phyllis too? No. He. Onk with you. You'll what with me? I'm sorry, what? hear another voice at my feet. I am Eid. Don't be Eve T. I don't understand. TL me. M Ed. M Ed? Think hard. Yes. That's right. I'm Ed. Hi, Ed. I'm Bilicium. Nice to meet you. Then I'll go with you. You'll go with me.
I don't know what I'm talking about, sir.
I wasn't going anywhere. Then a frigid, cold shriek echoes up from the ground. I wasn't. So I thought I was lying. I thought he asked if I was dead, so I went, yeah. Because that would be the lie, because I'm not dead. I'm so confused. I do terrible with this. Man, my heart struggles valiantly as to keep beating. Then all I know is an unending silence.
Game over.
Well, that's a little bit shite. I thought I said the reverse, but maybe I misunderstood. And I could have sworn I thought he was asking if I'm dead. Maybe he was saying, am I, like, is he dead? Like, am I dead? And then I was like, yeah, you're dead. And then he's like, oh, okay, I thought so. Yeah, I am dead. Something is clinging to my ankles. Expression of anguish. It seems eager to speak to me. Dead, dead. This place? Pitch black? Can't see anything. So he's blind. Opposite of the truth. But what is the opposite of the truth? Does that mean I'm supposed to lie? Alright, so if he's blind, he's like trapped in the dark. He can't tell. Hey, wait. Are you lifeless too? I am. I am lifeless too. It looks sad and lonely. Right. Only the dead are here. I hear another voice at my feet. am dead? Don't believe it. I don't understand. Tell me. Am dead? Deny it? No way. I still have to offer? It looks sad and lonely. I hear yet another voice at my feet. Oh, suffer, maybe. Someone, please listen. I to have I to I don't know what this is. I don't know what they're saying. I'm alive? I'm alive. Shake my head. Nod. Step on the ghost. That's right! I'm alive! I'm alive! The voice sounds like it's passed through me and is then stuck into the ground. The next thing I know, the shadow clutching my ankle is gone. Woo! Yeah, so I read it backwards, thinking he was asking if I was dead, and then I was like, no. Xiao stands there, his face deathly pale.
No way. I saw it. God, it was so clear.
It's okay. It's over now.
Right. Old man,
What?
you're awesome.
Well, he's certainly straightforward. Sure, let's go.
Yeah.
Can we go? I'm wondering if I'm going to hit the ghost again or if it's going to let me go through this time. Cut through the bushes and went down the trail. I step into the empty clearing. The air is filled with the buzzing of bees. There appears to be a giant beehive here. It probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them first.
These things are dangerous. Old man, don't push your luck.
We beat a hasty retreat. Huh, okay. Well, then I guess we just go forward then. Oh, good. A box in the middle of the woods. Nothing ever bad is left in a box in the middle of the suicide woods. Ugh. Clearly this is going to turn out perfectly fine. But first, hello. Jesus. The bird responded back to my hello, and I was not prepared for it. Alright, well, there's nothing here. Just a light show. Tonight. Alright. There's a wooden box that probably used to contain a beehive. I carefully approach it, but I don't see any bees. Let's just look at it. Let's feel it. I open the box against my better judgment and find a metal tool inside. I got a crowbar.
Huh? What's that doing there? Hey, why not grab it?
Did I grab it? Did I grab the crowbar? I do. And it has infinite amounts of ability to hit things. A small crowbar in the shape of an L. It's been roughly handled, evidenced by the scratches, dents, and a thick crack on the top. Ooh, sorry. A little bit of hiccups. Alright, I guess that's everything. So we go back. Oh. Alright. Go forward. I don't think we can go right. We're just gonna examine the everything very carefully. Alright, forward. If I miss something, totally not my fault, because I am trying to be diligent. Moving forward. Aw. Oh. It's a wooden trash container. I don't think it's been used in a long time. There's no garbage littered around it either. Check inside. I feel around inside the container, but nothing's inside. Well, that's a shame. Kinda hoping. It's a wooden table and benches. The weather-beaten table and benches are clearly damaged and rotting in place. Feel them. I peek underneath the table and find something stuck there. Found a worn-out talisman. When I pick up the worn-out talisman, I feel warmth flowing through me. Yes, thank you. Exactly what I needed in my time of need. Welcome to the lush and romantic wood timberland. That thing's glowing. I really wish I could, like, get closer to it or look at it. All right, well, what do I do? I guess we go back? Yeah, let's return to Cujo Mansion and see if we can't put some stuff together. Let's talk.
お待ちしておりました。
What Lord Shao saw in the forest. It may be none other than Shimi-O. You should confirm our suspicions. Oh, Mashida's mark is gone. Can all of us go, or is that still bad? Going all together is dangerous. It has not been that long since Lord Mashida's mark vanished. The remnants of the curse still linger. Spirits may detect it, as they are sensitive to such things. Please continue to only bring along one other, as you have been doing. All right. So we did get a crowbar, which makes me think that we can Oh, I didn't realize I could do that. All right, well, I feel silly. I feel super silly. Ah, crowbar. It's a metal toolbox. There's a thin layer of dust built upon it. All right. Yes. So, if I go crowbar? I take out the crowbar and shove it under the lid of the toolbox. I put pressure on it using the lever. The toolbox pops open. Got sprayer. That's what I needed. Now I can use a variety of drugs. Manipulators will themselves be manipulated. What's that thing? The sudden voice makes me jump, but I shake it off and turn toward him. It's a tool sprays chemicals and pesticides. You put the container of drugs in here and then do this. I quickly demonstrate how it works. Shao scratches his face. His brow furrows.
You sure know a lot, old man. I'll let you handle it then.
And now I'm suddenly in charge of it. When I want to spray a drug, I'll have to choose which drug to use. But is this thing really that hard to figure out? I've never seen it before either, but I still knew how to use it right away. New info was added to the spirit file. Obtain the sprayer. Cool. Alright, I think we back out now. I think that's all I needed. Turn around and head back. I think I can comfortably go through the bees. I'm thinking that's the plan. Cut through the bushes, went down the trail. I stump into the empty clearing. The air is filled with the buzzing of bees. There appears to be a giant beehive. Probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them first. Oh yeah, there's that. I take out the sprayer and hold it in one hand. I should be able to use this to spray drugs. We're just gonna look at the everything real quick. Okay. Let's not feel it. Let's use a tool on it. Let's use sprayer. Oh, I already have the sprayer out. Now I need to choose which drug. Night-night. I take out the night-night and put it in the sprayer. I take careful aim and spray the drug. The bee's movement gets slower. Eventually the hive falls completely silent. Used up one bottle of night-night. I've silenced every hive in the area. Now we can pass through.
Yes, all right. Haha, way to go, old man. You got this. Whoa! Did you just hear some kind of animal?
I heard it. It sounds familiar. Turning around, I wonder if it's... And yep, that rabbit hops in front of me.
Hey, bunny!
The rabbit stares at us, completely still. It's almost like it's waiting for us to follow. Hey, wait! The next thing I know, I'm rushing after it.
Hey, where do you think you're going, old man?
That rabbit was at H Elementary. It showed up and guided us when we were in trouble. That's not some normal rabbit. It's definitely acting with intent. At last, the rabbit guides me to an old Shinto torii gate. There's a shrine here? The rabbit looks back at me. Then soundlessly it turns from the gate and hops into a bush nearby.
Hey, old man! Don't mess with me like that! You're nuts running off like that! The hell's with this bunny anyway?
Something's bothering me about it. I lost sight of it here, though. Just then, from out of the darkness, a huge swarm of bees descends upon us.
Shit! Watch out! There's bees everywhere! Damn! We gotta get out of here!
Shao pulls my arm and we stumble back to the earlier crossroad. New info was added to the spirit file. Mysterious shrine. So, clearly, that is where we want to go. That seems weird right there. But it's not letting me examine it, so... Alright, let's go left. Went to the left. This is not the same place. Though it looks like the same place. There's a leaning Jezo statue. It's noticeably dirty, as if someone hasn't been looking after it, and moss is growing on its back. Yes, we feel the Jezo statue. I pat around the Jezo statue and search it, and there's a strange texture on it. It's moss-covered back. When I brush away the moss, I find a yellowed paper stuck to the statue. Yes, I found a talisman! When I pick up the talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Jezos are always good luck for travelers. I don't know that you should necessarily feel them up, but you should always stop and pay your respects. That much I know. I am very ignorant, but that much I know. Thank you, Jezo. Now we go into the house. It's some sliding wood doors. There's a small crack between the doors. I can only imagine that creates a bad draft. Open? The sliding doors won't open. They seem to be locked. Crowbar. I take out the crowbar and jam it in between the doors.
Yeah, do it! It's the fastest way!
But I can't break the lock. I throw my body weight behind the crowbar 2 or 3 times. Then there's a sound of metal breaking.
What?
The crowbar snaps completely in 2 pieces. Lost crowbar and got broken crowbar.
Too much force, old man. At least the lock got busted too. Good. Hurry it up and look inside.
That actually hurts my throat. His voice is not an easy one for me.
You overdid it, man. The door's a mess. You made it even harder to open now.
I push the door open and step inside. Only to run into something.
Stop. Don't come any closer.
Hi, you're alive. If you come any closer, I'll sue. A woman has backed up in a defensive stance. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. If you try anything, I'll...
Shut up, stupid old lady.
At Xiao's roar, the woman shrieks and falls silent, eyes wide. It's incredibly rude, but honestly, I'm grateful. We wait for the woman to calm down before asking what she's doing here. Forgive me. It was all a misunderstanding on my part. I'm Christy Aramura, freelance news anchor, though I haven't done much recently.
Wait, I've seen you. You're that woman that was in the news.
Wow, it's really true. Celebrities are more beautiful in person. Cut that out. This isn't the time for flattery. She says that, but she doesn't sound that upset. She seems to love being complimented. Anyway, what are you doing out here? Her expression clouds over. Well? Xiao huffs at me. You really have to ask? You lost your tact in your old age. Masao Kamura's face comes to mind. That's right, this place is. I was going to die. Yes, I know full well just how stupid that is. But sometimes that's the only choice you have left. I should have known better. Such a thoughtless question passed my lips. I wish I could blame the mark for this.
Oh yeah, I heard something about you fooling around with another celebrity. Not that I care about that stuff.
That's why I came out here, so I wouldn't cause trouble for anyone. At the very end, I thought about calling someone, but couldn't. So I made up my mind. But then in the forest, I have a bad feeling about this. What was in the forest? A huge man. An extremely huge man. No, actually, I'm not sure if it was really human or not. But I saw a figure like that. Then I suddenly got scared. So I ran into this cottage. I'm here to kill myself, and I just ran from danger. I'm a riot. What's wrong? You two aren't saying anything.
That's the same as what I...
Yeah. Christy must have seen Shimi-O. Which means she must also... Have you gotten a weird scar recently? One that stings every now and then. Huh? I know the answer just from her reaction. How do you know? I only just noticed it myself. There's a strange bite mark on my palm. This is crazy. Someone receives the mark when they're already planning suicide? The height of irony.
Hey, old man, what are you supposed to do now? That lady came to off herself, you know. Is there any point in helping her?
Help me? I'm not gonna kill myself anymore. I swear. So please, I'm terrified of him. Her eyes are serious. She must mean what she says. It might only be a temporary change of heart, but... All right, we'll help you. Our home base is Cujo Mansion. We need to go.
Stop messing with the flashlight, old man.
What's happening? The light won't turn on. This has happened before, but back then, I got it to go back on right away. But this time it's not working. Ah!
from behind the cottage. Is something there?
Shit, it's no use. I give up on the flashlight and stuff it in my bag. But what's the plan now? Do we bunker down in this cottage? We can't even lock up. Or we have to run out of the forest.
Are you insane?
Staying here would be suicide. This place is strangely clean. That means someone is coming here.
You mean he comes here?
Let's go. We walked all the way here. We should know how to get back. You're seriously going? Are you mad? Sorry, but we're out of time. Stay here if you want. I won't stop you. Ugh. We step out into the pitch blackness.
Damn it, I can hardly see.
Anyway, we need to go straight back to the entrance with no detours. We've got no idea where he could be waiting for us. The words leave me in a rush. If I hadn't spit them out, I'd never finish. My voice is starting to shake too much. New info was added to the spirit file. Okay. Turn around and head back. We went left. We're at a fork already? Which way do we go? I think east. We came from the east. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Don't yell, old lady.
Something's coming closer. We need to get out of here fast. Alright, so before I hit the button, we made a left. That means we need to make a right. Went to the right. Straight ahead. Another fork. Which way this time?
South, it's south. The exit should be straight ahead from here.
Quiet. Something's passing through the bushes right by us. Shit. Is he following us? Even if he is, we have to keep going. This is nuts. No way we can just stand around anymore. Right, let's go. Turn around and head back. Move forward. Move forward. Wait a sec. Christy suddenly stops. What's wrong? Someone's coming. I'm telling you, someone's coming. Out from the darkness jumps Mashita. So this is where you were. You're closer than I thought. Wait, why are you here? Had a bad feeling, so I grabbed a car and made my way here. Looks like you're in a rough spot. You can say that again. Anyway, we're on our way back. Good plan. Mashita glanced over at Christy.
Run! Now! Explain later! We gotta get out of here!
We reached the entrance safe and sound. The creepy murder on the arch is such a familiar sight now. All right, if we made it this far, then we must be...
Yeah, it's all good now.
Christy doesn't move. She looks worried, staring off at the forest entrance. What's wrong? Huh? Oh. Over there. Doesn't it look like someone's there? She's looking at a picnic table, hiding in the gloom next to the gate. My gaze is drawn over as if by magnets. What is that? Seriously? Are they just chilling together? The scene before me is strange. There's a huge, misshapen man with bees crawling all over his face. My eyes fixate on his mouth. He looks like he's laughing. My heart thunders painfully when I catch a glimpse of the limp figure sitting beside him. It's him, that man. He was going to commit suicide. Masao Kimakura. It's definitely him. Control those that are different and exercise. That strange voice echoes in my head again. My vision warps. He's dead. Kamura's dead. When? Why is he on that bench? My legs give out, and when I can finally focus enough, I find myself kneeling on the ground.
Old man, keep it together. It's still okay. He hasn't seen us.
We have to escape while we can. Christy completely out of it. She won't move an inch unless someone drags her. Let's go. We're going to the parking lot, quietly. Shu, you bring her.
You got it.
Come on, Mashida, let's go. Mashida? He's gone. Huh? I took my eyes off him for 2 seconds, and he's not by the bench anymore. He disappeared. A machine growls, and the undergrowth near us rushes. Ah! He's right there! Run! Mashida yells, scrambling away. A hollow bang rings out from behind me. A gunshot? It must be Mashida. I had no idea he had a gun. I dive headfirst into the car, slamming my head accidentally into the steering wheel. Mashida tumbles into the passenger seat last. You didn't tell me you had a gun. Why would I tell you? No time to talk now. Just hit the gas. I'm trying. The engine won't start. Shit.
Old man, what are you doing?
Mashida looks through the front windshield at the figure approaching. Hurry it up. He's coming. Shoot it. Shoot the fucking thing. Christy cowers in the backseat, her head in her hands. Please, God. Something bumped the hood of the car. The whole vehicle rocks violently. But then, it turned on.
Go! Let's get the hell out of here!
Tires squealing, we race out of the parking lot. An unspeakable sense of relief fills the car. If feeling truly alive is a real sensation, then it most definitely feels like this. The greatest irony is that the only time you can feel truly alive is when you have a brush with death. No one speaks for a while. We're all soaking in that feeling. It's only after we've left the mountain and reached buildings again that I feel like talking. Still, I glance through the rearview mirror and then at the passenger seat. Both Mashda and Shao are looking out their windows. Was it really okay for you to come here? If Mary finds out. Obviously, I came with her permission. Mashda immediately retorts. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have come. I get it. Mary must have also guessed that we were in danger. So, what happened to that explanation? Who's that woman behind us? Oh, right. I tell him everything I know so far about Christine Aramura. She offers up some details as well. The moment her background comes to light, Masha smiles coldly. Aramura. Right. Now that you mention it, I do remember you. You were fired over that scandal. You. Why, I never. Should I be disgusted or amazed at his rudeness? But these scars you all have. What were they called? Marks. Thanks. So you all have these marks. What happens when you have one? Well, Mashda butts in from the passenger seat. You die within a few days' time, suffering from something like amnesia. You zone out and your brain takes a vacation. It all happened to me. Shao scoffs.
You talk like it's someone else's problem.
Shao? Masha didn't mean it like that. You can only be blunt when discussing this. Doesn't look like Shao will buy that excuse, though. Guess it really is not your problem. After all, you don't have the mark anymore. Huh? What's he talking about? Oh, well, you see, Mashda has already lost Hanahiko's mark. He's free now, so there's no good reason for him to be here with us, but you're putting yourself in danger for the truth? I can't believe it. You're like a saint. Christine's exaggerated compliment is drowned out by Mashda's sardonic laugh. It's nothing that noble. But thanks to that, I've learned the thing I most wanted to know. And what's that? When and how people get the mark. The first time I was oblivious, but this time I was aware of it. Mashda, you don't mean... He gives me his usual crooked grin and shows me his wrist. Sure enough, his skin is blemished by a scar that looks like a spirit's bite mark. Shao cries out, a look of horror on his face.
Oh, come on! No way! Did you seriously do that? Man, give it up already. It's someone else's problem, right? So just shoot it.
Mashda, could I say something? What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. You never told me you had a gun. Oh, that. He laughs scornfully and shoves a paper bag into my hand. I open the bag and find a revolver-style handgun at the bottom. If you want it, take it. That's not why Mashita keeps on talking without stopping to hear what I have to say. It's loaded with 5 bullets. You can hang on to it. But promise me. Promise you what? Don't use it on anything other than a spirit. Not that there's any proof it'll work on them. Of course. Have any experience with guns? There's no way I would. To be fair, I don't really know. But at the very least, right now, I'm not getting the feeling that I can handle a gun. Oh. Only use it under extreme stress. With no experience, you won't hit your mark. Well, whatever. If I'm there, just leave the shooting to me. You can face the spirit some other way. Yeah, that's how it was at H Elementary, too. And for God's sake, keep it hidden. Gun possession gets you 3 years penal labor. I'd get hit with 1 to 10 myself just for giving it to you. And shooting a single bullet would get you more than 3 years, if not a life sentence. So you're telling me not to use it? No, I'm just telling you that if it's restricted that badly by the law, it's got that kind of power. Got handgun. The mark's color grows more vivid. Early dawn, a few hours left until death closes in. Welcome back, Lord Bilicium. You as well, Lord Shao. It appears that the woman with you is also a mark bearer. We introduce Christine, and then Mary proceeds to fill her in on everything. The mark after your life, memory loss, and the spirits who curse them into the living. Christy accepts her new reality surprisingly quickly. Guess it's only natural after what she saw in the forest. I then update Mary on what we found. I see. What a close call for you. I can hear relief in her voice. But why did she let Mashita go? If you must know, after you left, Lord Mashita insisted on traveling to the forest as well. Her eyes flick over to Mashita. I'm not one to just sit around. Mashita shrugs nonchalantly. It was quite the issue. A selfish attitude like that could get all of you mark bearers killed. I normally would have refused. Did something happen? No. I admit I had a foreboding feeling. I sensed danger was closing in on you, Lord Bilicium. So he went, an emergency measure. Lord Mashita, please know that I will not allow such a thing a second time. Her cool voice is icier than usual. Mashita is so hard-headed. I wonder if she actually getting through to him at all. Now, from what you have told me, you are positive it was Shimi-O who gave Lord Shao his mark. Yeah, that ugly monster is definitely the huge man I saw that time. The fact that I have the mark now too proves it. Mashita rubs at his wrist, smirking. So, what exactly are you planning? Don't tell me you're seriously thinking of fighting that thing. There's no way you'd win. You're completely mad if you think you can.
She's right. A certain someone's awesome bullets didn't even scratch it. We need a tank or something to beat that thing.
The room falls silent. I'm sure all of us are thinking about what we saw back at the forest. There's no way we can do anything about a monster like that. We have to leave it to the police. You honestly believe they'll do something? Go and make a suicide pact with that naive thinking, but leave me out of it. What? How dare you?
Yo, boss. All this high and mighty talk coming from you, that mean you got an idea how to beat it?
How the hell would I know that? But I'm willing to risk my life to find out. His shout is hoarse. He's probably uneasy. Christy shivers. Xiao just glares at Mashita. An awkward silence falls again. We're wasting time. We've got to do something, but... Turn to Mary. There's nothing I can do but rely on a doll. I glance over at Mary. That's not true. I just want to see if she has answers. May I interject? Sounds like she read my mind. We have only a limited amount of time until dawn when the spirit vanishes. Do what you can before then. It would be wise to gather information on Shimi-O.
You say that, but no way we can find a needle in a haystack. We gotta have a clue first.
Then, why don't we check out the bee farm that's north of H Shrine? My reports say several people have seen Shimi-O there. Hardly anyone ever goes there now, with the weird events in the forest. Why is a bee farm up there? A cult called Honeybee Family used to live on the land. No one's there anymore, though. How come? They committed mass suicide. A mass suicide in the woods. I've heard about that somewhere. Mashita might have mentioned something similar before we entered the forest. The tabloids and gossip shows ate it up. The tabloids and gossip shows ate it up 5 years ago. They never revealed the details, though, so the public doesn't know.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But my club took up all my time back then, so I don't know much.
You seem to know quite a bit about the forest, Christy Aramura. Read up on it to find a primo spot? Don't be an ass. I was put in charge of the report, so I did my research. Honeybee Family was very insular and secretive. I heard the mass suicide end was all the members following their leader. New channels chalked it up to their discontent with modern society. What happened to the leader? Rumors say it was also suicide, though I saw an old picture of him and he was a huge, obese man. Suddenly, everyone is holding their breath. No doubt we pictured the same thing. The monster at the forest entrance.
A dead guy coming back to life? We want to go to a place with a zombie? That's totally insane.
It's just like the rumors say. That forest is cursed. There's no way I could. Just standing there, the voice of suicide victims surrounding me.
Shut the hell up, hag! No more words out of those lips flapping.
But now it's not only the forest that's cursed. I failed to kill myself, and now I'm at this mansion. I'm cursed too. And so are all of you. Her mutters have a dark edge. If Shimi-O is somehow connected to Honeybee family, then the key to destroying this grudge is going to be there. Oh, right. What are you gonna do, old lady? You still wanna die? I'm considering it. But I'll help you guys while I settle on my decision. I'll pass on monster fighting. Wow, you'll help. I'm shocked. If you leave your mark alone, you won't need to hike back out there. Well, I hate owing strangers, especially pushy guys like you. She seems grateful that we saved her. There's no reason to refuse her help. We need as much as we can get. The night is drawing to a close. The key to escaping the mark does seem to lie within the forest. Lady Christie has said Shimi-O was often seen near the bee farm. It may hold a connection to him. Good luck. New info is added to the spirit file. Temporary retreat. Oh, all right. I want to save. Saving. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna take Mashida because I feel like he's a pretty good partner, and I want to baseball, honeybee family notes, sprayer, broken crowbar, handgun. Actually, yeah, we're gonna try this. Back to the forest we go. We come to the forest entrance once again. Looks like he's gone. I look at the old picnic table. What was Shimi-O doing back then? Making a corpse sit next to him. It's almost like he was having a picnic. Did he just want a friend? What are you talking about? Nothing, sorry, just talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Let's go. We haven't learned anything about him yet. I try changing the subject, but I still can't stop staring at that picnic table. Alright, well. Yeah, there's something there. It's a wooden trash container. I don't think it's been used in a long time. There's no garbage littered around here either. I feel around inside the container. My finger hits something hard. Got empty bottle. There's something else too. I pick it up. It's a crumpled piece of paper. With Lee, family, fun, play, cat. Liquid got on, sticky. Bees gather, over and over. Game interrupted. That's all it says. Is this a diary draft or something? Got honeybee family draft. Alright, nothing there. Let's go look at the picnic table. It's the bench at the table that man was sitting at. Seems something's on it. I shine the flashlight on it and it sparkles gold. It's a glass container with a metal liquid, the metal lid. Alright, let's feel it. I carefully pick it up off the bench. Got bottle of honey. Huh, that was on the bench? Maybe it's a gift. No, it's probably more like he just forgot it. Just then, I see something lying on the table itself. It's the cap from a soft drink. The inside of it is still wet, but I don't see the bottle itself anywhere. Okay. Let's move forward. I don't know if anything will change because we did technically have to leave. So I'm going to kind of look around, but I'm going to go directly to where the shrine was. Hello, handprint. All right. Still not seeing anything. Cut through the bushes and went to the trail. And it looks like the wasps still are sleepy. I want to go to the right this time because we didn't go to the right last time. The buzzing of bees fills the area. Looks like there's another giant beehive here. It probably wouldn't be wise to keep going through without doing something about them first. I take out the sprayer and hold it in one hand. I should be able to use the spray drugs. Do I have the spray drugs? No, I don't have it. Turn back around. We do not have spray drugs. Let's go straight ahead. Oh, we've already been here as well. Alright. So we'll go back. I'm not gonna go back into the cabin. Right? Yeah, right. Right is right. Let's go forward. Oh. Right is wrong. Left. left. We've come back to the Torii gate again. We have to get rid of those bugs. Can you do something with the sprayer? Using the sprayer could calm them, but there's a hive above the gate too. There's no way I can spray up there. I see. But it feels like this shrine is someplace important. True enough, but that time the rabbit brought me here, it didn't try to go inside the gate. So maybe there's no reason to force our way inside. The swarm descends on us again. This is bad. Time to run. We leave the gate as if being driven away. Unless I find drugs, I don't know what I'm going to do. So, we're gonna go, I guess we're gonna go back to the first crossroads. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing in this cabin. So maybe it's the other cabin that we need. All right, let's see what's in this cabin. Was that there before? It's an old notebook. The cover says Honeybee Family Notes. I open the notebook, but most of the pages have been ripped out. Doubt it is anything useful. Okay. What are you? It looks like maybe a moose chewed a hole in this plastic container. It's unusable. Brilliant. Night-night! The cabin is packed full of bottles. Everything coated in a thin layer of dust. Most of the containers are empty. I search through all the containers and gather the ones that still have something in them. Got night-night times 3. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. What's in there? It's a wooden accessory case. This exquisitely crafted case with jewelry inside looks out of place sitting in this cottage. Okay. I open it. There are carefully preserved torn notebook pages inside. Is a holy journey performed in a quiet place. In the area past the meeting place, there is a clue about how to get to paradise. The eastern thicket often got honeybee family notes 3. Okay. No, see, I'm not cool with that. Why'd you knock on the door? Nobody's home. I don't want to go back, guys. Open door and left cabin. Was it you guys? Did you guys knock on the door? Was that what was going on? Let's just say that was what was going on. I'm so good with this. Going straight forward. Alright, yes. Okay, giant beehive. I'm ready for you this time. I take out the sprayer. I'm ready to use it, because I have drugs now. Drugs. Night-night. Oh, wait. Night-night. I take out the night-night and put it in the sprayer. I take careful aim and spray the drug. The bee's movement gets slower. Eventually the hive falls completely silent. Used up 1 bottle of night-night. I've silenced every hive in this area. Now we can pass through. Looks like you took care of them. Let's keep going. Well, yeah. 'Cause I'm a master of nature. Of the wild. I hear creaks and groans along with the rustling of leaves. So not good with that. Aw, I'm sorry, dude. A sweet fragrance wafts from the wind from wherever in the darkness. A sweet fragrance wafts on the wind from somewhere in the darkness. At my feet are what looks like beehives. This must be all what remains of the bee farm. It's weird that something like this is here of all places. Well, may as well have a look around. Hi. We're not gonna look at you just yet. We're gonna look at other things first. Look at the beehive. It's a beehive. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Looks like a normal beehive. Feel it? I feel a vibrating hum when I touch the outside of the box. The bees inside might be trying to wake up. It's a beehive. They also are vibrating inside. It's a beehive. Okay, cool. We have 3 perfectly normal, not weird at all beehives with whatever that is. Dangling from the tree are human corpses. The skin is as white as wax. Countless holes are drilled into the bodies, and bees are buzzing in and out of them. My mind flashes back to the corpse in the cottage. It's just like that woman. How fascinating. He's not just some lunatic. This is like a cult ritual. The beehive at my feet start to rattle. A pitch black cloud suddenly rises up, overwhelming my vision. Something invades my eyes and nose. It's a swarm of bees. Bees! Bilicium, get away from there! Live or die. I do so good with these. Even more bees are coming from the hive. Which hive should I close first? Southern? I rush to the hive and somehow manage to close the lid, but bees descend on me from all sides. They must have swarmed out from another beehive. Check for more active hives. Western. Just because it's the furthest out, so it's going to take the longest. I dive at the hive and close the lid. But bees are starting to descend on me from another hive. Alright. Wrong. It's all wrong. Check for more active hives. Ooh, 81. I carefully sneak close to the hive and manage to close the lid. A lukewarm liquid spurts everywhere like a grape bursting in my hand. Guess I was able to seal the hive in time. Safe. Did I do it? Check for more active hives. After I close all the hives, the bees finally quiet down. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Phew, I'm beat. We almost died. You did nothing. Yeah, you're telling me. You did nothing. We crouch there for a while until we catch our breaths. Well, that was fun. Glad we did that. That was so worth our time. I'm so glad we did this. Let's go back. Went to the right. Buzzing of bees fills the area. Looks like there's another giant beehive here. It probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them first. You know what? No. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna back it up. We're gonna go straight ahead. Well, that was cool. Glad we did that. There's a thicket growing straight ahead. It's rather dense. There's no way to see what's past it. Feel it? I press through the thicket undergrowth and notice a small clearing inside. The path might keep going. Oh. I realize something as I continue down it. I can feel someone staring at me from the bushes. Force my way through, ask my partner. Ask my partner. I turn hopeful eyes towards Mashida. It's no use. He's shaking so much he can barely speak. Hate me and push back from a strong force. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back. That was fun. I think it's to the left is where I want to go. Forward? Yeah, I think it's to the left. Trying not to get lost in the woods here, guys. To the left. No, go back. So now it's to the left. Tori? No. Now it's to the left. Go straight ahead. Yeah. The area by the Torii Gate is full of bees. Oh, so it won't let me? Okay. Even with a night-night drug, it's not going to let me, so... we're going to go to the left. This is where the bees are. Yeah. Okay. So I'll use the night-night drug again. Okay. I take out the night-night drug and I put it in the sprayer. I take careful aim and spray the drug. The bee's movement gets slower. Eventually the hive falls completely silent. Used up one bottle of night-night. It's a giant beehive. I've no idea how far the sprayer can reach, but the hive's not too high up. I should be able to reach it. Okay. Used up a bottle of night-night. So... I don't have any more night-night. Let's use the crowbar. I take out the broken crowbar. What do I do with it? It looks like there's a huge hive here. I'll have to do something about that first before I can proceed further. Well, damn. What is that liquid? It seems that liquid attracts bees. If I had a suitable container, I could gather some of it. Okay. It's several human corpses, as white as wax. There are countless holes drilled in them, which the bees use to go in and out. The inside of the holes seem to have a spiral pattern. Must have been made intentionally. A thick liquid drips from them. The smell, well, I can't describe how horrible it is. The inside of the holes seem to have a spiral pattern. Must have been made intentionally. A thick liquid drips from them. The corpse is clutching something in its hand. I pry open the stiff fingers. Got cottage key. When I put the key in my bag, my wrist burns in pain. The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. I've felt this before. Cold sweat drips down my back. I suddenly remember what happened at H Elementary. The mark's symptoms accelerated, and the person with me began acting strangely. Hey, Mashida? I spin around and look at him. He's clearly acting oddly. I raise my voice. Hey, can you hear me? Mashida! This is bad. It might have started. I was afraid of that. The mark's starting to have a greater effect. I need to gather clues quickly. If I don't, Shimi-O will. The new information was added to the spirit file. I have an empty bottle. I'm going to use the empty bottle. I take out an empty bottle and gather some of the dripping liquid in it. Got sticky liquid. Cool. Just what I always wanted. I'm gonna leave now. Go to the left. I want to look. Alright, there's no way to see what's past it. I'm going to feel again. Press through the thick undergrowth and enter the clearing. Just ahead. I can feel something staring at me from the bushes. Force my way through. We're gonna try. I try to slip through the front. Hate me in. But a strong force pushes me back. Alright, well. Bottle of honey? Alright, well. I don't know. There's something there. But I don't know what that something is. So we're gonna go straight ahead to the beehive. Looks like there's another giant beehive here. I probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them first. I take out the sprayer and hold it in one hand. I should be able to use it. Okay. I'm going to do something stupid. Stinky liquid. I take out the stinky liquid, but what do I do with this? I don't have any particularly good ideas. I'm going to try honey. I take out the bottle of honey, but what should I do with it? I can't think of any ways to use it. Thankfully, they're out of reach. Huh. Well, did I soft lock myself out of this game? It sounds like something I would do. I'm gonna go to the right. We're going to move forward. The right? Was it to the right? Okay. All right. Is there more? I'm running out of time. Let me think for a minute. All right. So, I'm thinking what we need to do is, because last time I needed to bring the children, because you remember how Hiko was like, no adults. I'm thinking that maybe I need to bring one of the two, like Christine or I can't think of the young kid's name, the baseball player. But I'm going to go back. Yes. And I'm going to change partners. Well, we started with him, so let's do her now.
まったく
And you know what? We're going to talk to Mary just in case she has any news.
そんな
I can sense a strong power emanating from Lord Mashida and Lord Shao's marks. Their amnesia has rapidly progressed. Their fated death by the mark is drawing closer. Lord Bilicium, you are the last beacon of hope. Please locate the key. Why am I the only one who's okay? Christine mutters uneasy. I don't know. You're special. Back to the forest. Let's go. We come to the forest entrance once again. Christy seems the same as usual, but... Hey, Christy, you don't feel odd at all. In what way? Are you feeling okay? Yes, I feel perfectly normal. We need to hurry, you know. Right. It doesn't seem like she's changed at all. I don't understand what's going on, but if she's fine, that's great news. She wasn't cursed. But why wasn't she cursed? I'm wondering if she will have, like, insight in... No, okay, that didn't change. Let's go left, and then we'll go forward next time. Straight. The bees have already calmed down. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Looks like a normal hive. I open the beehive, but the bees are just crawling around inside it silently. Okay. Didn't know that was an option. Interesting. I open the beehive. There's a bottle of drugs among the swarm. Got large bottle of sweet dreams. The label has a warning on it. Do not mix. Dangerous. Mixing sweet dreams and night-night is extremely dangerous for family. Cannot be used with sprayer. Huh. Okay. Okay. She doesn't say anything, so. Go to the left. There's a thicket growing straight ahead. It's rather dense. There's no way to see what's past it. Let's feel. I press through the thicket undergrowth and enter a clearing. Just ahead. I can feel someone staring at me from the bushes. Ask my partner. Please, try it. What, me? I guess I'll have to. She faces the figure and offers up a prayer. What? The figure vanishes. It's disappeared. It seemed her desperate prayer worked. Thank goodness. It didn't possess me. Good job. Let's keep going. Yeah. Jizo! The Jizo statue is damaged from being exposed to the elements for so long. I don't get to touch you. That's kind of lame. Use the cottage key to open the door. An overly sweet smell permeates the inside of the cottage. I'm pretty sure it's honey, huh? My eyes fall on a white object that was carelessly left lying around. That can't be. Don't tell me. You're thinking about opening that. I have to check it out. We don't have much time left. You know what? You are absolutely correct, but you know what's also correct? You know, it's also, there's a lot of things here. Oh, wow. Okay, there are many, many things. Okay. Well, I know I want whatever's in that bottle. All the bottles look cracked or damaged. I don't think I can use them. Well, damn. There's a small container. Ugly Lady is written in faded marker. Must be someone's idea of a prank. Feel it. I open the container. Inside is something that looks like a dried tree root. I got dried root. There's a scrap of paper stuck to the tree root with wire. Everyone's gone. I'm all alone now. I want to see everyone, but my head is so foggy, I can't remember how. I think the last thing I need to do is combine those two, but... The inside of the containers is corroded. I don't think I can use it. False hope, huh? More and more false hope. It's an old notebook. The cover says Honeybee Family Notes. The family won't die if they're dreaming. If the betrayer comes, wake them up and hit them. Do it until they calm down. Be careful, everyone. When they wake up, family is only human. That looks like some useful information. Should I rip it out and take it with me? Yeah, take it. Tore out the page. Got Honeybee Family Note 4. Brilliant. Alright, well, you. Several bug-eaten novels. They're unreadable. Okay. Nothing's inside the small box, but the outside is covered in something that's horribly sticky. God, you're really leaving me with like one thing. Alright, light. The light bulb is blackened inside. It's probably be dangerous to turn it on. Alright, cool. A big burlap sack is slung against the wall. It is incredibly lumpy, making it easy to determine it is holding something. Just then, something inside the bag moves. It keeps squirming intermittently. Why is it moving? A cold sweat breaks out on my forehead. I hesitantly reach for the mouth of the bag. Holding my breath, I slowly open it. A sickeningly sweet smell hits us. It's a corpse currently becoming a beehive. It's completely unrecognizable at this point, but I intuitively know who it is. Masao Kimura, who was sitting on the bench with Shimi-O and wanting to commit suicide. That can't be a beehive. Honeybees are burrowing into the holes all over his body, diligently making their hive. The faint noise we'd heard coming from the bag must have been the buzzing of bees. This is beyond insane. It has to be the work of Shimi-O. Once it's complete, another objet d'art will be added to that repulsive bee farm. Just then, I noticed some object stuffed in next to the corpse. The mismatched items seem almost like burial accessories for the dearly departed. Got tennis ball, large bottle of night-night, times 3. Daze the swarm, then you'll be safe. Daze the swarm? Can I do that with what I've found so far? We return Masao's corpse to the bag. I'd like to give him a proper burial, but there's no time for that now. Hey, can I say something? Christy's expression is grave. Her face is flushed with shame. I know full well that it's far too late to be saying this, but I can't stand it. I can't take any more of this. If we run into this monster, no way will I be able to do anything. I'm not kidding. Whatever I say on TV, it's total meaningless here in this forest. Sorry, but I can't help you anymore. I know this is out of the blue, but I thought it was now or never. I really am sorry, but I just can't do this. Christy stumbles over multiple apologies. No, there's nothing to apologize for. It's normal in situations like this. Any regular person would react the same. Hell, everyone would want to run as far away as they could. But her confusion carries a dangerous consequence of its own. If at some point I end up fighting the spirit, like I did at H Elementary, could she handle being my partner? New info was added to the spirit file. Reunion with Kimura. Alright, well, we're gonna leave. You almost got me, bro. You almost got me. Well, I used her, but she's... I don't know, she was spiritually powerful enough to get us through the bushes. But now she's like, I can't do this. So I don't know if that means... I don't remember where I'm going. I'm going the right way. I'm so proud of me. Yes, I'm taking her back to the mansion. Because I'm afraid that she is going to get me killed with her I can't do this anymore. So we're gonna try the young kid again. Yes. Yes. And we're gonna talk and see if there's more that needs to be said. Alright. Let's go back to the forest. I don't know if that was wise of me or really, really dumb of me. Either way, hopefully it was not too terrible. I don't know. Alright. I'm moving forward. I'm making progress. I'm getting us all killed. Most likely, yes. I'm moving forward. I'm making progress. I'm getting us all killed. Most likely, yes. Okay. Not here. I think it's forward. No, go back. To the right. 'Cause left was that. Yeah, okay. Now I go to the left. Cool. Now I go forward. Now I go to the left. This is where the... Yeah, okay. Okay, it looks like there's another giant beehive. Cool, 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 cool. I know the deal. Let's get going, guys. Yes. Excuse me, I would like some night-night. Night-night. Okay. The bee's movement gets slower. Eventually the hive falls completely silent. Used up bottle of night-night. I've silenced every hive in this area. Now we can pass through. They're all dead. Yeah, they're all dead. Alright. Cool. What the hell was that? What the hell kind of frog was that? Alright, let's move forward. Again. Alright, cool, 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 cool. There's a beehive. The buzz of bees fills the air. The drug should easily be able to reach it. Actually, wait, I'm too close. We shouldn't breathe in this stuff. The trio of women's corpses that have been turned into hives. The buzz of bees fills the air. I have night-night, but they're saying not to use it. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to think about this for a minute. Okay, well, what if I can't use a sprayer? What if I just use night-night? I take out the night-night and put it in the sprayer. Oh no, and I take it for lame and I spray the drug and it's too close. The bee's movement gets slower. Eventually the hive falls completely silent. Oh. Okay. There's a bottle of drugs hidden inside the beehive. Got good morning times 2. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. The mark scorches me again. Looks like we're out of time. I brace myself, then glance over at Shao. Shao, I'm counting on you. Haha, hee hee. Sorry, this is going to hurt. I slap Shao's face. Ow! Old man, you little... That cleared your head a little. He's coming, we have to go. We'll do everything we can, but you have to do as I say. Yeah, okay. I proceed to lead Shao into the darkness. Drifting on the wind from somewhere is the melting sweet fragrance of honey. New info is added. So we never get to the Torii Gate? Something flies at us in the dark. A sharp pain pierces the arm I use to cover my face. I think I got stung by a bee. Bees swarm around Shimi-O as he draws closer. I won't survive being attacked again. What if I mix the good morning spray? It is too far away to use this. Okay, I can use night-night tennis ball. Alright, this might be dumb, but I'm gonna try the baseball. Oh. I'm gonna throw a ball and he's gonna use the baseball bat. Alright, what if I use... tennis ball, stinky liquid. Yes. I pour the stinky liquid over the tennis ball and throw it. Shimi-O entices the bees. The bee cloud rushes at the ball. They must be reacting to the smell of the liquid on it. The bees swarm the ball. They look like a dense black cloud. Baseball. Stinky liquid. Yes. You pour the stinky liquid over the baseball and throw it. Shimi-O entices the bees. The bee cloud rushes at the ball again. I guess the second ball was effective too. Hi. I have no more stinky liquid. Sweet dreams, dried root. Night night, good morning. Good morning. Spray, good morning. I think it was sweet dreams. Alright, I feel like this is the bad choice, but we're gonna go with it anyways, okay? Are we ready? We're ready. Bilicium sprays good morning. It wasn't effective. He pauses for a moment, bewildered, but starts up his attack again immediately. Shao scatters the bottle contents. It wasn't effective, but starts his attack again. Shimi-O waves the drill in his hand. Bilicium was injured. Bilicium collapses. Shao was injured. Aww, my vision darkens. I can see the spirit slowly drawing closer. Well, here's the thing. I don't know what I'm doing. Game over. I'm gonna go back to decide again because I want to look through because I feel like I missed stuff still. All right. Still didn't get me, bro. Nice try, though. Night night. Night night. Night night. Phew, they're taken care of. Move forward. Move forward. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm going to turn around and go back. Go forward. Right. To the right. Okay. So here's the thing. We never opened this box, I don't think. Or did we? Did we open this box? We did open this box. Okay. We did open this box. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cut all of this out because I have to go back and get Show. Alright. To the right. Alright. There's a beehive. The buzz of the bees fills the air. Drug should be able to easily reach it. Okay. Night night. Take careful aim and spray the drug. Movement gets slower and the bees go completely silent. Okay. Now. Examine. The bees have been completely silenced by the drug. Okay, cool. There's a bottle of drug hidden inside the beehive. Got good morning times too. Alright, so the last time worked pretty good, so we're going to do that again. We're going to do sticky liquid and tennis ball. Yes. Seemed to be a good combo. Okay. And we're going to do it again. We're going to do stinky liquid and baseball. Yes. bottle of honey, right? I don't know what the good mornings for, the night-night. Large bottle of night-night. No. I don't know what I want to do. What do I want to do? Oh. Okay, wait. I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. Okay. I want to get rid of that. I want to use spray the night-night. How do I want to do this? Let me think. I don't want to mess this up. Okay, yes. I spray Shimi-O with the drug and it hit him with the baseball bat. Shimi-O is wounded. Okay. A cut opens on his giant body and a bittersweet smell of liquid pours out. Ow! I'm not a traitor. Shimi-O bends over backwards, moaning. Liquid sprays from the holes in his body. Shimi-O falters. Okay. Good morning. And baseball bat. Yes. Okay. Shimi-O writhes in pain, his body jiggling. No, I don't want to wake up. Shimi-O hollers in pain as he gets hit, but it doesn't seem to be enough to beat him. Shimi-O is weakened. Okay, now it's got the red glowing thing. Shimi-O is clearly weakened. Now it's time to finish him off. Okay, so now that he's all red, I'm going to do honey, and I'm going to do the dried root, and we'll see if that's like the combination. Apply honey. Feed dried root. I pour honey on the dried root and throw it in Shimi-O's mouth. It wasn't effective. Shimi-O slowly munches on the dried root and with a loud gulp swallows it. Too old. That one won't work. I can't see my family. Shimi-O is weakened. Weakened by the attack, Shimi-O shakes but musters the last of his strength. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Bees swarm out of the holes in Shimi-O's body and sting his entire body. My vision darkens. I can see the spirit slowly drawing closer. Game over. Well, damn. Okay. We're going to use the night-night spray. Okay, the hive falls completely asleep. White as wax. Oops. An indescribably horrible smell. Nothing else really stands out. This is the end of the path of meetings. This might be the area past the meetings place mentioned in the note. We push through the undergrowth and find a beast trail leading to the east. A hidden trail? Why would something like that be? We better be careful. Yeah, I know. Then, the ghost of a man standing blocks our way, silently staring, the figure glaring harshly at me, but only me. You helped me last time, so let's do it again. Me? I can't do that. But when she faces the figure and offers up a prayer, all is right in the world. The figure vanishes. Oh, thank goodness. I guess the ghost was glad to see a woman. Looks like my prayer got through to them. Prayers come in handy sometimes, huh? Let's keep going. It's a beehive. Doesn't look like it's been used anymore. There aren't any bees anywhere. I carefully open it. Inside is a folded scrap of paper and something that looks like incense. Got suicide note. Mosquito repellent incense. Okay. What else have we got? What else have we got? I'm sorry, what? It's a withered plant. It looks like the flower was blooming. The leaves are distinctly pointed. Feel it. I pick up the plant and inspect it, but nothing seems out of the ordinary about it. The root is still firmly lodged into the soil. Pulling on it does nothing. Crowbar? I take out the broken crowbar and thrust it into the dirt by the plant's base. The dirt is softer than I expected. The pointed end easily breaks it up. Finally, I get to the root. It kind of looks like a small carrot. Got plant root. Huh. What are you going to do with that? I don't know. Make carrot soup, apparently. Carrot stew, some may say. Alright, well. East Bee Yard. What did that do for me? Dried root. Dried plant root found. Ugly lady. Bug repellent incense. A stick of mosquito repellent incense that can be hung from the hip. Too bad only one stick is left. Okay. Note found inside an unusual. A note found inside an unused beehive. Like the teachings, apply honey. Manage to swallow it. Wait for me, everyone. I will be there soon. Ooh. Alright. I know what to do now. Okay. So, I was on the right path. What I need to do is I need to use this root that's fresh instead of the other one. With the honey. Oh, wait. I can't have her, though. I can't have her. She's gonna get me killed. Because she told me she can't face this. So. Okay. But I know what I'm doing. It's clear as day. Which it wasn't before. Haha, clear as day, clear as day. So I'll be right back. So a majority of this video is probably going to be edited and cut out, but just so that you guys kind of know what's going on, I did a lot of backtracking and looking over the area over and over and over. I will keep the parts where I found new information in, obviously, but like a lot of the repeated stuff I'm going to take out just so it's not too dull. And I found myself needing to follow a map because I was getting super duper lost. Because I was backtracking, going back and forth, back and forth. So just so that you guys know, this area really should have like a map. Otherwise, I don't know. Drawing up your own map might help as well. I started doing that. I started like writing out what the map was. But then I was like, hey, why don't I just see if there's already a map for like a playthrough or a walkthrough. So I got a couple of hints, and I didn't want to tell you guys this because I feel like this is one of those games that, you know, sometimes cheats are needed. So I actually went to GameFAQs online, and they were super, super helpful. I like the fact that it's not like everything's spelled out, but it's like in sections. So I was able to look at their map and read through the map areas, like the different areas. So like they have them numbered. So like this area here they refer to as section 21. And then they also have like how to like defeat the ghosts, which would have been helpful, I don't know, earlier on in my playthrough when I was playing like the ghosts and I didn't know what was going on. They weren't super hard, but I cheated and found out that there was in the mapping section, there's another area called Area 22. Right? So this is called Area 21, and this is where I found the boss, and this is where I started fighting him. And I was like, I feel like I'm missing information because like I don't really know how to fight him, and I'm like guessing. And while I could just like strong arm my way through it, I just felt like something was missing. So anyway, so then I went back and I started looking through, decided to make a map, then decided, hey, why am I trying to make my own map when I can, you know, look up a guide that'll already have a map set up. As soon as I saw on this pre-made or this already made map by GameFAQs, I saw that there's an Area 22. And I went, how do I get to Area 22? Well, that led me down figuring out that, and you guys will see it, it'll show before I tell you all of this, but basically that there was a whole other little section, and in that section was, in fact, kind of like the missing piece to tell me what I needed to do. So, I did that, and that was like a really, really big thing, and I feel like the game really is not friendly to like new timers or newcomers to the game, because I feel like I would never have gotten that. I would have strong armed my way through and just I don't know, basically tried everything I could and never really gotten anywhere. And yeah, like it just not super clear, and I feel like maybe like some of the hints needed to be a little bit better. But yeah, so that's my complaint, that I don't feel like this was super easy for somebody who's like first time going through this game. And if I hadn't had a guide literally just to tell me, hey, there's another section that I'm missing, I don't know how I was going to figure that out. So it was a little frustrating to me. Outside of that, I already pretty much know that I wanted to use the honey because obviously, like, the bees. And I also knew that I wanted to use the root, but he says that, like, it's too dry, and then he's still, like, really powerful. And if I hadn't thought to do it that way, then I don't know that I would have even really paid attention to, like, the little plant that you find at the last area, if that makes sense at all. But yeah, so I'm gonna let this play out and then we'll talk some more. So we're gonna do a tennis ball. Sticky liquid, yes. Okay. We're gonna use the baseball and the sticky liquid. Good morning. Baseball bat. Yes. Spray Shimi-O with the drug and hit him with the baseball bat. Shimi-O is wounded. Okay. Okay. Okay, good morning. And then hit him with the baseball bat. Yes. Okay. I don't want to wake up! Shimi-O hollers in pain as he gets hit, but it doesn't seem to be enough to beat him. Shimi-O is weakened. Okay. Now, Shimi-O is clearly weakened. Now is the time to finish him off. Okay, so now, bottle of honey and plant root. Yes. I pour honey on the plant root and throw it in Shimi-O's mouth. He initially tries to expel it, but it seems to realize something and gulps it down quickly. He happily stuffs his cheeks with the honey-coated root. Now, I can finally see my family. He collapses flat on the ground, the deadly poison having invaded his whole body. His face is frozen into a peaceful smile, like a kid who's just eaten a delicious meal. The bees continue to hover around the still Shimi-O. I don't sense Shimi-O anymore. Ha! Serves you right. Shao is back to normal. His mark appears to have vanished. Mine is still branded red on my arm. Then Shimi-O wasn't the one who gave it to me. I figured that'd be the case. From what I can tell, when mark bearers confront the spirit that cursed them, they suffer extreme memory loss. That's why Shao was acting strangely. I myself didn't have any problems, so Shimi-O wasn't the right spirit. Something is lying on the path. It's a small notebook. The cover's wet with the light of the flashlight making it glitter. It could be honey. Did this belong to Shimi-O? Where did he hide this? Okay, now I really don't feel like touching it. Damn, that's gross. All yours, old man. It seems Xiao has absolutely no intention of picking it up. I give up and bend down to grab it. Flipping through the pages, it appears to be a diary. That dark'll make it tough to read. Let's take a look when we get back. I want to beat a retreat out of here ASAP. Yeah, you're right. We carefully retrace our steps back to the entrance so we don't get lost. Like I did through this entire playthrough, actually. Fun fact. I was lost in the forest. I didn't actually push forward. Without warning, the light dies. Hey, what are you trying to pull? Don't mess with me like this. It's not me. Ah, shit. What's going on? It won't respond. An icy cold shiver runs down my spine. I'm suddenly overwhelmingly afraid, like the dark force is trying to absorb my body. If I could, just get the light back on. If we just had it back, I'd feel so much better. I hit the switch repeatedly, silently praying. Just a malfunction? So, it was just broken then? Damn. I about had a heart attack. Let's get our asses out of here before it does it again. We hurry all the way out and get in the car. Well, this is exciting. You're finally back. Looks like you were successful, too. The mark's gone. Well, mine is, at least. My mark is still there. What does this mean? Christy is hysterical, clutching her head. What the? No use racking our brains over it. Come on, let's ask Mary.
お帰りなさいませ。
Welcome back, Lord Bilicium. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. It is unfortunate that Shimi-O was not the one who bestowed your mark. Good news is that at least Lord Shao and Lord Mashta's marks vanished. A question. I get why my mark didn't go, but why hasn't Christine's? Christie's. I thought she got it from Shimi-O. The hypothesis is then incorrect. What I mean to say is, another spirit must have given her her mark. I don't want to believe it, but it's true. Christy had been in her right mind when we went. It's definitely possible that she hadn't realized she had it already. Lady Christie received her mark fairly recently. Her memory is currently unaffected. But if she were to come into contact with the spirit that cursed her, her amnesia may accelerate, so please exercise care. Her amnesia would get worse? That would explain Xiao's strange behavior before we found Shimi-O. Hey, Bilicium. It's been bugging me for a while now, but you kinda stink. I am pretty sweaty. I did spend the whole day walking all over a mountain. What did you expect? No, it's not that. My nose can't compare to a police dog, but it's still pretty good. Your sleeves smell weird. Maybe it's honey. Bet it got on you from that notebook. I never did read that honey-covered notebook, did I? I take it out of my bag and open up the sticky pages. Inside it talks about honeybee family, what they did, and their ideologies. I can't tell if Shimi-O wrote this or someone else, but the incoherent writing spells out their fanatical thinking and hatred for society. It's fascinating as abnormal psychology, but doesn't bear relevance to our current problem. The author seems extremely pious. Multiple pages wax on about H Shrine. They seriously believed we'd face divine wrath if the shrine fell to ruin. All of the suicides in the forest, the numerous horrifying incidents. According to the author, they're all because of the divine wrath of H Shrine. H Shrine, divine wrath. Strange. That part sticks out to me. After I finish skimming through, I tell the other mark bearers what it says. Enough of that crap. Divine wrath, curses, it's too much. Guess I can't write it off then. It's no more ridiculous than the idea that spirits really exist. We're dealing with the supernatural, so just about anything's fair game. Divine wrath? If that's true, then... It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. I am sure all of you are tired from walking on the mountain. I haven't been this wiped out since the last time I was at baseball club. Sorry, but I gotta go crash. Later. Bye. Too much has happened today. I need a break from it all. I'll think about the future more once I've gotten some rest. Well, good night. Hey, Bilicium. I've decided to leave tomorrow too. Change your mind? You're abandoning me. I'll miss you. Changing your mind? Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, I'm satisfied. That big string of missing persons case the Force couldn't solve, I figured out what was behind it. And I've basically closed the honeybee family case I've chased for years. The truth you're seeking can be found here, huh? Mary's something else, isn't she? I can finally visit someone's grave. His expression's still the same, but it feels like he's more at peace. He accomplished what he set out to do. Hey, Bilicium, this whole thing is too dangerous. I'm reckless, but that doesn't mean I don't care if I live or die. Sticking my neck out for you past this point is just too risky. Sorry. A tremor runs through his clenched fist. If you manage to escape your death, I'll buy you a drink sometime. See you. And just like that, I've been abandoned. Now, Lord Bilicium, please inform me once you are ready to rest. Good night. New info was added to the spirit file. There are no mark bearers to choose from. Back. All right. Can I just go to bed?
何かご用でしょうか？
Are you retiring to bed? Yeah, rest.
おやすみなさいませ。
Good night. Chapter 2, Shimi-O, End. It's been 3 days since Shimi-O's defeat. Masha and Xiao have left, leaving only Christy and I in the mansion. We've not had any new mark bearers arrive, nor any new info on any spirits. Death's footsteps keep drawing closer. Good work, Lady Christy and Lord Bilicium. Did you obtain any clues? No, nothing really. I'd hoped, but... I see. Lady Saya's study seems optimal to contain something of interest. Christy and I just finished investigating Saya Kujo's study. It had been full of mountains of specialized books and piles of reports. It was a daunting task, but we did our best to search through them regardless. Except it was all futile. Everything was about healing the spirit. Nothing mentioned the mark at all. Hey, Mr. Bilicium, don't you think it's useless to keep searching the mansion? You have any other ideas then? Well, remember what I said about H Shrine? I forgot. What? You lost that memory. It's in the forest by H Castle. I was thinking, maybe the shrine is connected to all this spirit stuff. That's what Shimi-O's notes said, right? Everything happened in the forest is the divine wrath of H Shrine. Then you think the mark and the spirit activity are because of this divine wrath? It's definitely a possibility. Disaster happened in many ghost stories and myths because of the wrath of gods. Isn't there value in looking into it? Maybe. Exactly what I'd expect from you, always so quick on the uptake. Christy is brimming with confidence. She seems in a much better mood than she was 3 days ago. She's a famous reporter after all, so maybe this is what she's really like. So, Mary, I'd like to go see H Shrine. You don't mind, do you? It is true many unpleasant rumors surround that forest. If the cause is H Shrine, there may be some clues there. But even if there are, if it's spiritual, then how are normal humans like us supposed to find it? Christy and I don't have spiritual powers. In that case, could you bring me along with you to H Shrine? I should be able to sense the presence of anything spiritual. I can act as a guide as well. You know that shrine? Yes, in truth, it enshrines the guardian deity of the Kujo family. Over the generations, the heads have taken care of that shrine. However, that came to an end after the recent war resolved. As one who serves the Kujos, I am concerned about its present state. Then bringing you along would mean I have to carry you, don't I? As it is impossible for me to walk, I would agree with that assessment. I am sorry to inconvenience you. An overgrown forest in the dead of night. I'm not looking forward to having to carry Mary all the way to the shrine. You look worn out, and we haven't left. It's a small price to pay if we can get any hints about the spirits. That's true. I think Mary's eager about this too, so I'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. Okay, let's go back to the forest. And with that, we're going to end the episode here. I do hope you all enjoyed and you will join me for the next episode. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.